Lennox was a thin, pale, and disagreeable little girl who lived in India with her wealthy parents. Her mother was beautiful but only about parties and fashionable friends, while her father was always busy with his government work. Because of this, Mary was raised by servants, especially her ayah. She grew up spoiled, lonely, and bad-tempered. Then a terrible cholera epidemic spread across the land. Many people died overnight, including Mary's parents and the servants who cared for her. Mary was left completely alone in the bungalow. When she was finally discovered, a British officer named Colonel McGrew rescued her. With no family left in India, her uncle sent Mrs. Medlock, the housekeeper, to take Mary with her in England to live with her uncle, Mr. Archibald Craven, at Messelthwaite Manor. Mary and Mrs. Medlock traveled together. Mrs. Medlock even noticed that Mary is a spoiled child.
Misselthwaite Manor was a huge and gloomy house surrounded by miles of wild land called the moor. The housekeeper, Mrs. Medlock, warned Mary not to explore too much because the house had many rooms and secrets. At first, Mary disliked everything about the place. She disliked the wind, the cold weather, and the lonely surroundings. Soon she met Martha, a kind young housemaid who began teaching Mary how to do things for herself, such as putting on her shoes and brushing her hair. For the first time in her life, Mary had to learn to take care of herself. Her life in there is different from India. Here, she had to dress herself up to unlike before that her ayah always do things for her. There is no need to do things on her own.
While exploring the grounds, Mary met an old gardener named Ben, Weatherstaff, and a friendly bird, Robin, whom she heard singing, and as if it was trying to please her. One day, the robin hopped near a pile of freshly turned soil. Curious, Mary dug into the dirt and discovered an old rusty key. She remembered hearing about a garden that had been locked for 10 years. While walking beside the garden wall, the wind moved the ivy, covering the wall. Behind the leaves, Mary saw something hidden. It was a door. With excitement, she placed the key into the lock and turned it. The door opened.
Inside the garden, everything looked overgrown and forgotten. Dead branches and weeds covered the ground. But Mary noticed something important. Some plants were still alive. She decided to bring the garden back to life.
Soon, she met Deacon, Martha's brother, a boy who loved animals and understood nature. Mary trusted him, told him about the secret garden. Together, they began cleaning the garden, planting seeds, and caring for the plants. As they worked, Mary slowly began to change. She became healthier, happier, and kinder than before.
One night, Mary heard the sound of someone crying somewhere inside the house. The sound echoed through the long, dark corridors. Mary followed the sound and opened a hidden door. Inside the room was pale, thin boy lying in bed. Mary exchanged names with Colin and found out he was Mary's cousin and the son of Mr. Craven. Colin believed he was very sick and might never walk. He had grown up lonely, frightened, and full of anger.
Mary told him about the secret garden, and Colin became curious. He wanted to see it.
With the help of Dickon, Mary secretly brought Colin to the garden. At first, Colin was afraid to stand because he believed his body was too weak. But the sunshine, fresh air, and happiness of the garden gave him courage. Encouraged by Mary and Dickon, Colin slowly stood up. Then he took his first steps. Day after day, he grew stronger. The children believed there was magic in the garden, the magic of nature, friendship, and believing in themselves.
Far away, Mr. Craven had a strange dream about his late wife calling him home. Feeling something had changed, he returned to Misselthwaite Manor. One day, he walked near the old garden wall and heard laughter inside. Children were running and playing. Suddenly, the door opened, and a boy ran towards him. It was Colin.
Mr. Craven could hardly believe his eyes. Father and son embraced with overwhelming joy.
The secret garden was no longer locked. It was now filled with flowers, sunlight, and laughter. Mary, Colin, and their friends have discovered something wonderful. Nature, friendship, and hope had the power to heal hearts and change lives. And from that day on, the garden remained a place of happiness and beauty.